All right. There we go. There's my audio. And how about that? Will that work? That doesn't seem to be. Okay. Sorry about the audio issues. I was not paying attention. All right. Here we are. Pirates versus ninjas. Where did we log out? Oh. Wow. I can take the airship over to Limsa, because I was right here. But I need to do my quest right here too. So we're gonna quickly do that instead. All repairs and modifications have been complete, Aelin. Once you bring me the crystal, nothing will stand between us and Garuda. I need to run some tests to be sure this looks exactly like what we need. Worry not, Aelin. We'll see that the hard work doesn't go to waste. The Enterprise is already more than a common airship. But mark my words, soon it'll become something greater, something extraordinary. This is me. This is what I was born to do. According to my test, the device is now functioning in perfect harmony with the crystal, meaning we can leave whenever you're ready. But you must understand, the test can only tell one so much. Until we approach the Howling Eye, until we attempt to breach its barrier itself, I cannot be sure this'll work. I think it's only fair to tell you that there's a small but statistically significant chance the crystal could trigger a massive, Perhaps better to remain positive. Aelin, I want to thank you for reuniting me with my ship, for trusting me in the development of this plan, for everything. You've helped me to rediscover parts of myself I'd forgotten. I am not the man I once was, and I do not know if I ever shall be. But I do know one thing. This feels right. My apologies for the sudden outpouring of sentiment. I would have waited until after the mission, but, well, you understand.
There. She's ready.
Ah, she stirs. To Kurthus, and an audience with the Harpy Queen Garuda. Enterprise, engage.
That was a very lame statement, Alphanode. But it is very nice to have voice acting. I can eat a little more of my dinner while it You saw nothing?
Damn it! Oh, I once flew in this airship, and I was not alone. There were adventurers on board. Adventurers like you. Just how long have I worn these damn goggles? Ah, yes, I fancied myself a trendsetter in my younger days. A young prodigy, admired by all, exactly like his father. Born and raised in Garlemald. It was only natural that the precocious young student should become an engineer. Had his father not done the same? Father, when did we stop seeing eye to eye? When did Meteor become your everything, and your loved ones cease to matter? You abandoned us all, but he was there for me, Father. There for me when you were not. Though he proved no better in the end. Gaius was just another man, with an all-consuming obsession.
I just like collecting, like, young people who didn't know what to do with
And so
themselves,
I
didn't he?
ran, left the Empire behind and came to Eorzea, where I built the ironworks. Ah yes,
on.
it was then that I first donned these goggles.
If I'm gonna be appear as a spectral being in the past, at least give me a badass outfit, not the one I'm currently wearing.
Eorzea
Yeah.
opened my eyes. It was home to so many manner of people.
That
each
is
with
a
their own hopes and
wild, like,
dreams,
piece
people
of
worth
lore.
saving, and so I fought beside them.
that I don't think was ever explained properly.
I wanted to prove that my knowledge could serve a nobler purpose. I wanted to prove that there was another way. And it all began that day when I found my new home.
Also,
I had forgotten how wonderful it was. The wind in your hair, the endless sky.
I think Sid's supposed to be in like his early 30s.
That
He
light.
so does not look it.
It was you, wasn't it? It's surprising how few people know this, but all pureblood Garleans have a third eye. Perhaps mine helped me recognize you, or perhaps it was just a lucky guess. The Enterprise was made for this, to carry Eorzea's protectors into battle. I am proud to be able to call her my own.
Sid? What exactly do you remember?
Alphinaud, my boy. Sorry to have been such a burden. I remember everything. My name, my people, and my purpose. Everything. Come, it would be rude.
Cool. Howling Eye now accessible. Time to immediately leave. Hi there, adventurer. Wouldn't you rather be frolicking in the ocean waves than pickling your own, pickling in your own perspiration? You're in luck, my friend, for this Moonfire Fair is in full swing. As well as providing respite from the heat, the fair has become an opportunity for adventurers guild to demonstrate skills and capabilities of its members, including your fine self, to the people of Eorzea, whether potential petitioners or prospective recruits. Our star attraction is the Queen Lamarin, A ship fully remodeled into an ultimate seaside resort. Relaxation, refreshments, and giant cannons. It truly has everything. Suffice to say, I certainly wouldn't be standing around in the heat if it were not for my duties. Get yourself down to Costa del Sol and speak with the Grand Chaperone Hermamaga? Whatever. Close enough. Enjoying the summer fun! Alright, off to Costa del Sol! Look at all these other things I could do here, but I'm not going to. Whee! Ah! I can tell an adventure when I see one. Welcome aboard, friend. I dare say Maru sent you along, did he? The Moonfire Fair is a roaring success. Just take a look around. Talk of the Queen Lamin's splendor has spread far and wide, and folks have journeyed from across the realm to see it. A fine thing, to be sure. Still, expecting those who've never so much as smelled the sea to plunge headfirst into the spray, well, don't always go to plan. We can't have anything impacting the guild's reputation, be it injuries, drowning, or boredom. So we thought up ways to ease the less confident guests into the season a little more gentle-like. And we could use the help of an adventurer such as yourself to convince them the terrors of the water won't be terrorizing these shores anytime soon. Look for the golden-haired Mikote down on the sands below, and you'll find you'll find Obiano, another chaperone. She'll be more than happy to give you the details. I hate all these names. Whee! Oh, hello. Are you looking for someone? Hermaga sent you along, did he? Perfect timing. Many of our fairgoers aren't terribly confident around water, you see. Swimming classes are already on offer, but even getting into the ocean is a step too far for particularly nervous guests. First thing, we need to show them that they can enjoy being beside the seaside. Allow me to introduce... Welcome in, Jackal. I hope you enjoyed the lair. Our inflatable Mogcraft, proud vessel of the Watery Wind Pleasure Cruise. adorable and practical, if I say so myself. Spacious enough for guests of any size to lounge comfortably above the water, listening to the lapping of the ocean waves with the sun in their face. Who could fail to fall in love with the ocean? No, being dragged out to sea wouldn't be terribly relaxing either. We've employed Magitech to set the rafts on a predetermined course around the shallows, one we ensure was free of ferocious wavekin. Still, the creatures of the sea are nothing if not unpredictable. For additional security and peace of mind, I'd like a member of the Adventurers Guild to act as escort. Which brings me to my request. How would you like to be our resident tour guide turned bodyguard? Wonderful. I can rest easy knowing our cruise is in good hands. Our first guests are already waiting on the opposite shore. Just let the chaperone know I sent you, and we can get in the Water Wings pleasure cruise underway. I'll be waiting for your arrival at the end of the course. I'm keen to hear how our guests enjoy the maiden voyage. I am now imagining them deciding this and sending, like when I do this eventually on Aurora, and sending the cute, constantly nervous cat girl as their voyage. Like, yeah, maiden voyage. Protect everyone. This just chronically nervous cat girl. I think they'd make everyone else more nervous. Might you be the adventurer escort our guests? Thank you for agreeing to help. The two young ladies here have come all the way from Gritania to attend the fair, however. As soon as our Makota guest spied the ocean, she became quite agitated. I can't see her boarding the raft in this state. Perhaps it'll set her mind at ease to know such a stalwart adventurer is to accompany her. You'd be kind enough to speak with her. I can't do it. Just look how deep it is. I'll sink like a stone. I'm sure I heard someone talking about dangerous wavekin. No, I can't. Come now, Lo. I'll be alright. We won't stray far from the shore, remember? And look, here's our adventurer escort. I do apologize. She was so looking forward to this, but the sight of the ocean seems to have woken some kind of instinctual fear. I just don't know how to reassure her. Really? With that kind of confidence, you must be incredibly strong. Alright. I'll trust Aelin and ride the Moogle. I'm heartened to see her fears have been assuaged. Words are hard, guys. Once your own preparations are complete, please give Miss Avon the word. The mod crafts are ready and waiting. They said these follow a predetermined course, so I don't suppose it matters if a novice like me takes lead. Aelin, I trust you to have our backs. Promise to stay right behind me, okay? You have to promise. I love the idea of everything's harmless standing right next to level 33 Bloodshore Bells. Look at the scenery. Doesn't it look beautiful and calm your nerves, Lo? Buildings atop the ocean? How do they stop the posts from rotting, I wonder? Breeze must feel so nice up there. It's different from everything. A crab, I've never seen one like that in the 12-Sword River. Why, I missed it. I have to keep my eyes peeled. What a unfortunate day to have come to, Costa del Sol. Pets on the beach? Now that sounds more of my speed. I could doze off to the sound of the waves. Swimming classes. Oh, how I would love to learn how to swim. Let's do it. We can overcome this. We can do anything together, Lo. Were we supposed to be heading right for the massive ship? That's the Queen something or other. Oh, even it's amazing. I'm so glad we came. Welcome, welcome. I can't remember what voice I was doing for her shit. Welcome, welcome. How did you enjoy your first ocean voyage? It was wonderful. Feeling the raft swaying with the leaps of the waves was exhilarating. And Queen Lamin is so imposing up close. It took my breath away. I saw the most unusual creatures, and everyone looks like they're having so much fun playing in the sea. Honestly, never know she was about to run for the hills before you turned up. Thank you for giving her the courage to enjoy herself like this. Well, I'm tempted to go for another ride. Following the same road again, I might get a little stale. Perhaps it'd be fun to have something else to do during the cruise. What do you think, Lo? Why, we can do anything you like, Avon. I'm perfectly at home on the high seas now, but maybe nothing too adventurous? That's an interesting suggestion. The Watery Wings Pleasure Cruise offered different activities, may keep our guests coming back to ride again and again. Did the ride over here give you any inspiration, Aylin? Perilous course lined with bombs. I'm not gonna be that, sarcastic. They have had those in the past. Water fight! Perhaps I'd work on the beach, but I don't think I'd be able to relax and enjoy the scenery if someone was firing upon me the entire cruise. Come on, Haven. It'd be such fun. Don't tell me you're afraid of getting wet. If we have everything set up, we could always tailor the experience for different guests. Perhaps we can offer the water cannons as an advanced option, assuming all participants are willing. Any other ideas? That sounds lovely. I did wonder about the architecture and the fashion of Costa del Sol on the way here. Everything is so unlike Gridania. I'd love to learn about the ocean's flora and fauna too. Yes, a leisurely chat may make the experience even more relaxed. It seems to appeal to visitors unfamiliar with Costa del Sol. Any other ideas? There are sweets made of ice? That sounds perfect in this heat. I wouldn't want to drop them overboard. with how the raft sways. Indeed, food stuff may not be a good fit for the Water Wings Pleasure Cruise. Although refreshing juice might be the thing to stay cool and hydrated, so long as that we're not prone to spilling. Any other ideas? All right, we'll see what this says. What bombs? The poor Moogles will pop and we'll all be swallowed up by the sea. Bombs at the Moonfire Fair? Surely not. Don't worry, that was just an adventurous sense of humor. Yeah, because they've never had obstacle courses covered in bombs at the Moonfire Fair ever. Well, that gives me plenty to think about. Thank you, Theory. I'm confident we'll make an even more pleasant pleasure cruise. Come on, Avon. Let's go look around. Queen Lamin, have you seen the giant water slides? Aren't you want to get something to eat first? I don't know what they're serving here, but it smells amazing. That sounds like my cue to show our guests around the Queen. Do you mind letting Amaga know how this went? Thank you. I hope you enjoy the rest of the fair. Sounds like those Gridania's last has had a grand old time. As did you, by the wistful look on your face. No need to ask, friend. Here, I've secured an inflatable Mograph for you as a thanks. The magical limiters have been removed, so you can take a piece of Costa del Sol summer with you wherever you go. If I know adventures, which I do, then you're no doubt thinking of all the unlikely and wildly inappropriate places you can ride this beauty. I won't ask. Just remember, safety first, you hear? Oh, but before you go floating away to the ends of the universe, it seems like the word spread fast. Fairgoers are clamoring to ride the Watery Wings Pleasure Cruise. If you've had time or inclination to escort more guests, the help would be more than welcome. Either way, I hope you find some rest at the fair. Perhaps I'll even take the old Mograph for a spin myself and Amaya the Queen for a more intimate angle. Look at all those fireworks. Thanks, my girls. I always have to come find them at events, because they're always around. And I love them. Of course her outfit would be gold. What else would Rohanna be? And then, giving Geralt a bad time about paying for his own drink. I love running around these areas and finding out which NPCs are hanging out. You don't often see, these two out and about. Is there a point to this? Is it just somewhere else you can sit? I guess it's just somewhere else you can sit. I'm gonna walk back here. Technically, yes. Well, no, but technically, yes. Fascinating. Good to know. Went along. Oh, because I can only get there through. Fine. Got it. Oh, ninja's now my highest level. It's paladin, high enough level to do this. Insufficient level. No, it's not. Okay. Oh, it doesn't let me just walk up onto the... How long should I wait before just, not bothering with the roulette and switching to one of my other two classes? This isn't actually a glamour, but I don't mind my paladin outfit right now. Should make some glamours. Also, I should have paired my gear. Okay, that wasn't too bad. What are we getting? Stone Vigil. Alright. Nope. I tried to use my mitigations. Maybe not this fast with this healer. You know, I don't mind going slow, and it's fine. Like, no one's being mean or anything, but they keep talking about how it's the hardest thing to tank, and I'm sitting here going, I was using all my mitts, and, like, not that I have a ton, but, like, arm's length mitigation, and, sentinel mitigation, and all that, like, prepared to go. The healer was struggling to keep up, which is fine. I don't mind slowing, but I'm like, I don't think that was as much. And I mean, part of it's probably gear. I'm not as well geared as normal, but it wasn't necessarily a difficulty in like how to tank. If that makes sense. There's definitely a large part of this that's probably just my gear. This way? No, it's not. It's that way. Forgot which way I was going. I need better gear. I've never had to single pole, but it is almost a necessity here. Like, for the amount of damage I'm taking. Oh, I have some better gear. Cool. Not saying I don't have a very main character name, but these are such main character fucking names. All of us. sitting for an hour. Please stand up and take a walk. How about no? Well, I was just kind of doom scrolling this morning. I found a video about That's a Dad, like, you know, I thought I wanted to raise strong, independent girls, like, then they hit their teen years and these motherfuckers are like sassing me left and right, and I just looked at that. Then I sent it to my father. He responded, my burden to bear. Anytime my dad gets after me for sass, I just look at him and tell him I am my father's daughter. Shuts him up pretty quickly. Maybe get out of the north, please. I stand in the north to be very, very predictable. Air condition. Your gear's about to break. Go do something about that. Alright. So I did it with... I am the correct level. But how bad is my gear? 29, 28, 20... It will get me through, Garuda. It'll be fine. We're good. I need a friend to find me so I don't have to pay to repair gear. It's been so long since I've had to pay to repair gear. Who dares intrude upon my sanctuary? Your insolence shall not go unpunished, landwalkers! House preserved. She's huge. As I live and breathe. It's Garuda! Look over there. The Malja and Kobold prisoners. But why would the Ixal bring him here? Wherefore come you hither, foolish mortals? Garuda, we have come to put an end to your reign of terror. Hear you this blasphemy, my children? The landwalkers would bring me low. You who are bound to crawl upon the earth should revere me, for I am the wind. Did we not take to the skies and slip your defenses? We are bound by nothing, Garuda. You think your playthings give you strength? They will not help you here, Landwalker. This is my realm, where none can challenge my supremacy. Struggle you may, I shall slake the roots with your blood and festoon the canopy with your entrails. Rock! Say the unfeathered ones we shall! As offering to Garuda, they will serve! Leave the Ixal to us, Salem. We will distract them while you deal with her. Do not fail, Aiden. Remember, you fight for the Scions, for Eorzea. This worm would die by my own hand. Come then, I shall grant you what you seek. You'd be cray-cray. It felt so wrong to just say that. But yeah, no. This music's pretty good though. I have people parking on my lawn. Gotta love these random Scion schmucks that get sent with you. slow again. There we go. No, no, no. What? How in the hells? This is my realm. You have no hope here. None. None. Do you truly believe you can defy a god, Landwalkers? My power is limitless. My children, Legion. And they have rendered unto me a wealth of crystals. Their gift sustains me, their faith empowers me. None save my children will escape the reckoning, mortals. And those who would use my crystal to awaken the rest shall realize the folly of their faith. And all shall worship none but me, the one true God. Of course, worship. So long as the Ixal keep praying, she will never fall. And let's stop them. Ah! Harm will come to you, my children. This is only the beginning, Landwalker. All who oppose me shall suffer for their defiance. Soon the worms of the forest shall receive my judgment. The desert vermin next. Their walls of stone will not shield them from the tempest. And then I will take vengeance on the sea lice. The wooden boats cannot outrun the wind. Tremble, mortals, for I shall visit you all in time, and all shall be mine. All mine! You landwalkers! You who dare to raise your hand against me! You shall be the first to pay for your sin. Not with your death, but with your life! You will serve me, last landwalker, to your last breath. No, no! I claimed you! You should be mine! Nah, Mommy Heidelin says no. You can't go and disrespect Mommy Heidelin. What are you? What have you done to me? No mortal should possess such a power. This is impossible. A long fucking cutscene.
Why do you not tremble at my might? Why do you not beg for mercy? Why do you not die? We've done it! Ah! Impossible it is!
Kill you all! Is that all? O Lady of the Vortex, O mighty Garuda. Of all primals, the most terrible, I say again, is that all?
Gaius!
Ah, Cid, my boy, you look well. For one who has forsaken kin and country. I wonder what else you will forsake before the day is done.
What?
What exactly did you hope to accomplish here this day? Well, I shall accomplish far more.
Okay, guys.
Is that all? Is that all? Insolent mortal! I shall make you suffer! That foul stench! I see now. She has touched you! Very well.
Seven hells, does she still mean to fight?
Our Lord of the
Save us, Titan, Lord of Crags! It hurts us so! The pain! The pain!
What is she? 12 preserve. She cannot mean to... No, this is all wrong.
Stop gawping, boy. We must run. Surrender yourselves unto me. I would feast upon your ether. None shall stand against the wind.
Bear witness to the glory of the Empire!
That is a wild ass thing to do. Just drop a fucking mech out of the sky onto a group of primals.
It is you who will suffer, Garuda. Ancient Alec had ways of dealing with your kind. Now, look on their ultimate weapon, Icon, and despair.
No! No! No!
Magnificent. It exceeds all expectation.
With each primal it consumes, it grows more powerful. A marvel, is it not?
Such is the fate of those who oppose the Empire. There will be no warriors of light to save you this time. If your leaders are as wise as they are reported, they will surrender. Your skills are impressive, but they will not be enough.
Have mercy. What chance have we against such an ungodly creation? And who was that armored devil?
That was Gaius Van Balsar, legatus of the 14th Imperial Legion and Supreme Commander of the Garlean Invasion Force in Eorzea.
Of course. The Black Wolf. How could I not realize? Grandfather mentions him in his journal.
I was never so naive as to think the man would abandon his ambitions. But these developments are beyond my worst expectations. have you been doing these past 5 years? How could something of this magnitude have escaped the Alliance's attention?
We heard no whispers, saw no signs. In the wake of the calamity, the Empire seized land and built outposts, but that was the extent of their aggression.
Damn it, Gaius. Where in the 7 hells did you find that thing?
It has been a day of unexpected developments, but the fact remains, Garuda is no longer a threat. While I take no comfort in the manner of her downfall, it does mean that we may safely put the matter of the Primals to one side, for the time being at least.
Which just leaves the matter of Gaius's new toy.
Indeed. That weapon poses the greatest threat to Eorzea. It must be destroyed. But first, we must needs find out all we can. Let us make for Vesper Bay. We shall rebuild the Scions. All is not yet lost, my friend, for we bear the light, and shall surely lead our people from the darkness.
Oh, that was the experience. I would rather not have it again. Something has been troubling me, Aelin, for shortly before the Black Wolf took center stage, when Garuda attempted to claim you as her own. I could have sworn I saw... but I am sure I was mistaken. And at times of great stress, the evidence of the eye is apt to be misread by even the most inquiring minds. Forget I mentioned it. Alfie, just, if you have something to ask, just ask. Just do it. Turning to the subject of our earlier discussion, we may consider the matter of the Primals closed until further notice. No beast tribe will dare summon their gods so long as that weapon exists. Truly a more effective deterrent I could not imagine. It also seems a shame to plot its destruction. Last time we returned to the Waking Sands. To leave our headquarters in disrepair any longer would be a dishonor to the memory of those who fell there. We have been brought to our knees, but we will rest, rebuild, and rise once more. Alright, I'm just gonna get a drink. I'll be... Alright. Pray return to the Waking Sands. I better have Esper Bay tickets, don't I? Yes, I do. This new repair all inventory button is fantastic. Tell me, Aelin, does aught here strike you as odd? I see signs of recent habitation. Could it have been... we have trespassers? Perhaps it's my imagination. Come, let us proceed into the solar. Oh no. Fuck. I don't want it. Wait. Who goes there? Not how, Ida. It's just us. Oops, I need to turn off auto scroll again. Sid? Wait. Is this a dream? Not that I'm aware of. It's been a while, Ida. I don't believe it. I was sure you'd been... This place has seen better days. You know, I wasn't actually here when I was still at the Adder's Nest. The first I knew about it was when I came back and I saw Ida. The church had taken care of the bodies. That still left the stains. It was hard to know where to start. If Y'shtola hadn't been here to help me... Y'shtola's here too? Yes. Not here right now. She's gone to Elda to meet with a man who might know what happened to the others. Papalymo, Minfilia weren't among the dead, according to the church. Y'shtola thinks they were taken somewhere. Upon the orders of the Black Wolf, no doubt. Why would he want them? Because they possess something he desires, knowledge of another power that can be brought to bear against primals. One that Gaius is yet to harness. The Echo. Gaius will be aware of its existence, as well as the immunity it grants to the immunity it grants the gifted to the primal influence. Powerful though his elegant weapon may be, he would be doubtless desire such protections. He means to use Minfilia to gain understanding of the Echo. None of which explains how the Empire came to know about the location of the Waking Sands in the first place. No matter, the Empire's shown its hand, and we must act. It is upon the rebuilding of Scions and save Eorzea. Can I count on you, Ida? What? Oh, yes, yes. Of course, whatever you need. We can discuss your next move upon Yasha's return.
Hear, feel, think. Bringer of light, brave gatherer of the crystals, thy soul burneth bright. I am Hydaelyn, all made one. Hearken unto me now, for the darkness doth begin to spread. Wear thee the bearer of the crimson brand, for he is the avatar of shadow, whom death attendeth always. The crystals shall be thy salvation, thy blade and shield both. Steel thyself, for at the appointed hour thou shalt stare into the heart of darkness. Go with caution, my child, but fear not, for I am ever with thee.
It's Tola. Aelin, I see you and Elfinard are safe. And Sid. That we five should meet each other thus defies simple explanation. It is as if a benevolent hand of Master Louis Swag guides us still. He would not see us undone so easily. Not now when the need is so great. I know where Memphilia and the others are being held. Where? An Imperial stronghold in the heart of Mordona. Castrum Sentry. The rescue of our allies will be no small undertaking, Aelin. Even under normal circumstances, breaching the defenses of Imperial Castrum would be a highly dangerous proposition. But now Castrum Sentry houses prisoners whom the Guardians deem valuable. We may be confident that they have been that they have taken additional measures to ensure the stronghold fortress. If we are to free our friends, we will require an effective strategy. And if we are to formulate an effective strategy, we will require intelligence. I believe I know a man who may be able to assist us in this. Lord Portelaine of House Durandare. He is stationed at the observatorium in Corthus. Let us go to him and beseech his aid. Let's see. So Paladin has a quest. I know Ninja has a quest. Do I have... Yeah, okay. I think we're going to go take a break to go do all my class quests. And I don't think I'm going to read all of them. Just because, as you can hear, I've been doing very bad at reading tonight. My words and my mouth are not cooperating well. And yeah, I need a break. And I'm taking advantage of the fact that I have to go walk somewhere. Or I have to go walk somewhere. That I have quests to do, to not have to read, even though I have been reading out the class quests. I'm sorry. I don't know why I decided I would read everything in this game. There's a lot of things not voiced, and not a lot of downtime between reading. This isn't where the quests will be anymore. We graduated from there. Fuck. I know what I'm doing, guys. It's fine. Absolutely fine. We're doing great. It's like... Oh, this is a level 40 quest. I have a few to go. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. I'm debating how many of these quests I do before I get off. 'Cause I'm like, maybe I'll just play till 9, but I guess we'll see how far we get. Maybe I'll plan for closer to 9:30. I started late. I usually start like 5:36, and I started at like 7 today. I love how the group we're working with consists of 3 different races of the beast tribes all working together. They don't fall for the same shit the beast tribes generally do. He's like, make our own way. Now, time to ride a creature of the void back to them. This is absolutely normal. It's not what I was just killing. What is with people on this server and having the most protagonist fucking names? Like, I'm used to running around and seeing like Popo Kicker, like shit like that. And then I keep running into people and just looking at them and like, damn, that's a very protagonist name. Or even like seeing a bunch of lore accurate names. Alright, so that's all I had to do for that. That was relatively quick. Ninja! Oh, I guess these are all level 41s I just have been avoiding. Hate this fucking dog. Sorry, Freya. That's what you get for sitting at my feet. When you're literally under my feet. Sometimes I move. Yes, please don't tell him what sort of weird-ass adventures you take the floaty on. To be fair, I'm taking it to a bath. With the ninja. While we're dealing with assassins. Don't worry about it. Completely normal. Oops. I jumped too far. I'm now, like, in the process of doing this. Sitting in one of those positions that, that didn't work. They gave me the ability, and I thought that maybe that I could use it to get up there. Even though I know usually you can't do it to cover gaps. Yeah. I was just sitting in position, I sat there, I went, if I had a massage in like a day or two, and my massage therapist saw me sitting like that, he'd be like, no wonder your back is fucked up. Holy shit. Maybe I need to quit sooner rather than later. I can't get onto a fucking rooftop. That is, sad. There we go. We figured it out. go. And I looked up, click, 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 down through the chimneys, old Saint Nick. Fuck! Oh god, guys. I appreciate them letting me kill the one thing and then fucking bat turning around when it did. I tried to leave room and get far away from it, but the bat turned around and screeched. enemies see orange markers on the ground when we go to cast our jutsus. Alright. That's my cool bike. Kalen Darkseeker. I don't actually want auto-pathing, but sometimes I sit here and go, wouldn't it be nice if I could put auto-pathing on? But that... Oh, yeah. That is how you spend way too much time AFKing a game and not actually engaging with it to the point that you just give up and stop playing the game. If you want auto-pathing, take Chocobo Quarter. Do I want to run all the way there? Eh, fuck it, we ball. Too bad we can't fly yet, but it's fine. all the way here and just waiting to kill me. Yeah, I feel like they've been here recently. Suspicious looking midwife. This time it's worth teleporting. I think after I'm done this quest, I am going to save the paladin ones for next week. I'm getting into the little like this dip in activity. No, wrong words. I don't know what I'm trying to say. my ability to focus and entertain appropriately is starting to diminish. So I think I'm going to finish what I'm doing. I did consider trying to get through all of them, but I don't think I've been entertaining for the last like half an hour. So we're just gonna get through this part and then get off of streaming for a while. Probably better off going to Wineport and walking across. And back sitting at my feet. Hell yeah. I've got my entire Tenchi Jin. These ginger candies are like the most spicy ginger candies I've ever eaten. Yeah, I'm already sweating from these, this singular ginger candy. Fascinating. A flawless escape plan, clearly. Alright. Good enough. Well, that is it for tonight's stream. Got through a little bit of stuff, not everything, but we did some story. We beat Garuda. We got some of our class quests done. Next week, assuming I can play next week, who knows with my schedule. But next week, we will be doing the Paladin quest and then going back to story. So look forward to that. We have some friends to save. But in the meantime, have a fabulous week. I will see you all next time. Bye.